Hey guys, you're watching Reaction Hour episode 15, the 2.0 special edition. And today we're not going to react to any videos. We're going to react to your comments that you left to Daniel's reaction to the trailer that dropped last week. A lot of heated people. Where are we at on the thumbs down? We're over
2.2 thousand. It's our most disliked video.
Okay. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed because it was like
people were saying they're gonna get 5,000.
Yeah, exactly. People are full of shit saying we're gonna get this video taken down. None of this is happening.
What happened to that?
Yeah. It got up to 1,900 within like the first few hours, and then it's just now we're a week later and it's only been like 300 more dislikes. So I'm a little sad with you guys, especially with all the vitriol that was coming out, especially with the comments to Daniel's review of Thugs of Hindustan, because apparently liking a trailer and liking the movie are the same thing.
They're the same thing.
They're the same exact thing.
Explain that a little bit, because I talked about it Thugs of Hindustan review.
Like, listen, guys, a trailer is a sneak peek, a glimpse of the movie. It's a commercial. It's all it is a commercial to get us excited about the film. And we watched the Thugs of Hindustan. Daniel got real excited about it. I thought it was good. I was entertained, but and for some reason that led to everyone thinking that he thought he was going to give it 5 stars. Then the reviews come out, then people watch it, we're getting comments about it sucking, and then the first thing people say is like, oh, Thugs of Hindustan sucked, huh? I thought you said it was going to be the greatest film ever made. And like,
sorry, the trailer misled me. I'm sorry. I mean, it's not like it's the first time it's ever happened.
Yeah,
I should say.
People never do that with trailers,
ever
at all. And then on the flip side, I still haven't seen the 2.0 trailer, but Daniel thought I didn't see the trailer. I saw the teaser.
We didn't do a reaction to the trailer.
We did not do a reaction to the trailer. No.
That's right, because we haven't done a video all week.
No. And for you guys out there, I'm just going to give you some personal information here. Baby G got real sick. He was in the hospital all weekend. He's been sick all week, so I wasn't able to make it down here to work on stuff. So that's why we've been mute this week. Maybe you guys could tell us about this, but is being a movie star in India the same as rooting for a team? Like we root for, like, Daniel's a diehard Dodgers fan. Daniel's a Dodgers fan. I'm a Giants fan. Like we love our teams. We talk shit to each other about our teams. Is that the same way with the movie stars?
You know how I?
Because that's what it feels like.
No, I disagree with that. I compare it to girls with One Direction.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Like who their favorite singer is?
No, like when you're like, One Direction sucks, and they get super defensive,
right?
And they're gonna they just spam fuck you because they're just all the girls unite together to talk about how. I mean, not now.
But then you start telling me shit about how many records they've sold and how many tours. Like,
BTS.
Yeah.
When we did the one BTS reaction, we had every fucking single person in the world telling us that I mean, that was probably our most disliked video up until.
They're like,
2.0.
whoa, that's not what they're singing about. They're singing about how tough life is, wearing makeup and getting fucking eye surgery in South Korea, dude. Life is rough. Looking like a fucking woman.
Hey, they have
dancing.
They have more.
I got the most heat about fucking BTS, by the way. Like I really talk shit about that video. Like,
yeah, because I met One Direction, so I'm not really one to talk.
There's a specific comment from different people, and it's the same comment over and over and over again. You guys love Marvel movies. Those aren't realistic. Why?
It's a good place to start.
Why are you talking shit about this one? That's not real either. Like, and you guys are okay with it in the Marvel movie. Now, I have my own reasons behind it. I didn't watch Daniel's reaction because I was planning on reacting to the trailer with him, so I didn't want to get
spoiled.
I didn't want to get spoiled, but I just haven't. So let's just get into it. What is your retort to that comment?
So I want you to go first because I had a revelation yesterday when I was watching Thugs of Hindustan, and I'm no bullshit. I really mean this. But go first, and then I'll talk about the trailer because I watched the trailer in the theater.
Okay.
Like people said to do.
Yeah.
Watch it in theater. It's a big different experience. And I did do that.
Watch in 3D.
Well, even being in the theater itself gave me a different experience.
Right.
And I'm not gonna lie about it. But go give your thoughts first. And then
and here's the problem. And this is where some of you do have a point. We haven't watched Robot. So because we haven't watched the first one and we don't know the story, that could actually tie together what's going on in 2.0. And that's fair. I haven't watched it. I don't know the whole storyline. But when you start comparing, here's the problem that we have with the Salman movies, with Salman Khan, the shit that happens in his movies. When we have a Marvel movie, you make a universe and you set the rules within this universe, and they get explained in the film right away. So you know exactly, like, these people can fly because they come from this planet. These people can jump super high. These people can run fast, etc., etc. And you're told, because the rules are created at the beginning of the film so that you suspend your disbelief. You're in the movie now. You're in the story. You know what the rules are, and you go with it. The problem that we've had with these other films, we haven't watched 2.0, we haven't watched Robot, but with the Salman, the ridiculous him going Salman Hulk and Bajrangi Bhaijaan and whatever,
Salman Hulk.
is that there was never any explanation or any rules set at the beginning. The film is grounded throughout.
You're supposed to believe it's real.
Yeah, you're supposed to believe it, and then all of a sudden he turns into a superhero with no explanation, no origin story.
He didn't touch some magical thing.
No, exactly. He didn't touch it. He didn't.
You don't see him work out.
He didn't get hit by gamma radiation yet. Nothing. He wasn't training. He wasn't training martial arts. We don't know if he's a good fighter. Now, all of a sudden, he just turns into this like indestructible force, and that takes you out of the movie because it was never established in the beginning.
Unless the action is done really, really well and grounded. Because
yeah, exactly.
I watched Vada Chennai, and like for the most part, the main character, like I'd say 2/3 of the movie, he's not a pussy. He's just a nice guy.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he went fucking 180 and became this ultimate badass, just beating the shit out of everybody. But the action was done so well and grounded that I was like, okay, it bothers me that he's doing this right now, but this is actually pretty cool what he's doing, so I don't have a problem with it. You know, there was no moments like in Bajrangi where you see him fucking cry and the little fucking tear comes out, like the fattest tear in the world.
And the tear has the gamma radiation
that's what triggers him
into the whole. But you have to, when you want the audience to take leaps of faith, you have to establish that at the very beginning of the film. That's what you have to do with science fiction. So you have to do with fantasy. Like, we watch Lord of the Rings. We know there are orcs. We know there are elves. We know there are wizards. We know this from the very beginning. We know there are hobbits. Like, in this world, this is true. This is real. So because it's real in this world, we accept it. We watch it, and we're not like, what the fuck? We're not taken out of the film. We're not questioning stuff.
The only counter to that is, and this is where I start to agree with people slightly, is we haven't seen the movie. Neither of you guys.
Which I said at the very beginning.
Exactly. Yeah. Neither of you guys out there, so you can't really. But I think our issue as Americans is, if you were to put a young actor. Okay, so this was my experience. Let's take it back. So I'm watching 2.0.
Well, remember, when I watched the teaser, I wasn't as put off by it as you were.
No, absolutely. But I'm watching, go to Thugs of Hindustan, sitting there, they play the trailer. I'm like, okay, wow, here we go. It's going to be terrible. And I started watching, not from the story perspective, not from the characters, but just the way visually it was being shot, the way it was being covered, the way the camera was moving, the way you take out these people and you insert Marvel superheroes, I guarantee you I would have been fucking gung-ho about it, because the production design is there, the budget is there, especially for something like this.
Yeah.
The issue is, when you got 65-year-old dudes, I don't care how popular he is, because when Arnold does Terminator, I don't know how you take it, but me, it's a fucking joke every time. Like, same thing with fucking John Rambo, Sylvester Stallone, and Creed. Like, yes, they're serious movies, they're grounded, they never really have them do more than, but we all know what we're getting into.
Right.
We know it's a fucking joke. We know it's not some Oscar contending film.
No.
Even Rambo 5. So I think that's the issue. All you guys who got triggered out there, not our subscribers, but the non-subscribers, they can't take one single fucking ounce of criticism, because we as Westerners, we didn't grow up with motherfucking Rajkant, or how do we pronounce his name? How do you pronounce his name?
I think it's Rajnikant.
Rajnikant. We didn't grow up with him. So we don't have that backstory. So when we see him, he looks awkward. And as a matter of fact, he looks awkward regardless of. I think I still would feel this way. But you put in a young gun, some young actor.
We'll accept it more.
We will. The cell phone thing. See, the reason why the cell phone.
And I said in the teaser, you're gonna make this super powered android. Why are you gonna make it with this stupid fucking haircut? Why would you make the android? I know it's supposed to be a reflection of the Doctor. Why would you make the same age yourself with a stupid ass fucking wig? You know?
I agree, because at least in the original Terminator, the reason why Terminator looks the way he does is it was based on the doctor who made Terminator.
Yeah.
But It was based on when Arnold was fucking Mr. Universe
And
in
he
the
was
80s.
young as shit,
He was
yeah.
young and fucking jacked, and you'd be like, of course this dude's a killer. I mean, I don't know what your first response was when you watched the original Terminator, but I was a little kid
Right.
when I saw it. That movie scared me.
It was scary.
For the longest time, it was the scariest movie I'd ever seen, period. Like, I almost didn't want to ever watch it again because it was so fucking scary. He would just go to kill people. Like,
Terminator 1, as I watched it as a little kid, too.
a little kid. Yeah.
But even that, if you compare it to the other films of that...
It's a horror movie.
Yeah, it's scary. Absolutely.
Because it's in California.
And the music, like the score, everything has that real creepy 80s vibe, the synthesizer vibe.
And he would just fucking blow people away with that
he
huge
just
gun.
straight like
no motion.
nothing.
Which is why that
He was
movie's...
a serial killer,
Yeah,
basically,
he was sent from the fucking future.
Yeah.
But I guess my point is, you look at the cell phone bit. The reason why we believe the Marvel shit is because we never see anything that ridiculous that we're so close to. I get what it's... So apparently the rumor is that the story is Akshay Kumar's character loves birds.
Right.
And cell phones are destroying his
help
bird.
it at all.
That makes it worse, by the
Yeah.
way. Like, that makes it completely
Yeah.
worse. Because at least my theory was, like, it's commentary on our social media and all of our fucking... If I can't make a cell phone call in my own house in Los Angeles... How the fuck is Akshay Kumar going to take all the phones in the world in India and fucking have them all work together? Flip phones and everything else.
To be fair, they might have better cell phone towers than we do. It would not shock me if in India...
Let us know in the comments.
They have better internet than us and better cell phone coverage. It wouldn't shock me because we're getting ripped off here.
But all the phones in the world, they're all going to work together?
Well, all the phones...
And how do phones fuse together? They're plastic.
Is it going to be...
How do they get hold together?
What if it's like
and why would
the Secret Service? What's the Secret Service one called?
The
Gentleman or whatever?
Yeah, the Samuel Jackson movie that I didn't like.
Yeah.
But that one made sense. It just made them crazy based on the cell phone signals. These are actually coalescing into an eagle.
Right. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And you're going to tell me that the Army's bullets and the cannons, because they shoot like cannons at it, it doesn't do anything, those don't work, but you got Rajnikant's fucking million machine guns with his robot bullets, though that's going to save the day. I mean, that's what bothers us about it. It's just so fucking absurd that it removes all grounding, it removes all elements, but you incorporate better characters, better circumstances. You don't have this fucking bird made of cell phones, but just made of like pieces of a building, maybe. Even that would be fucking better. I don't know. I'm just saying, but I think we should get in the comments now because we ran it enough. I laughed in the same way when I watched Harry Potter flying on brooms.
We just talked about this right now. We just went on a 30-minute, or not 30 minutes, but a 10, 15-minute rant about exactly this comment. That's.
I also laugh like hell when I see aliens attacking USC City in Hollywood movies. Us too.
Yeah.
Us too. I mean, when you watched Independence Day for the first time, did you think it was the most serious movie in the world?
No.
When you watch Mars Attacks, were you like...
Oh, absolutely not.
Or any fucking disaster movie.
No.
So then this comment is stupid. Like, we just talked about this.
The only one would be War of the Worlds.
But that's supposed to be based in reality.
Right.
That's the difference. It's supposed to... And it's Spielberg directing a grounded movie.
Yeah.
And you don't focus on the aliens. You focus on the characters involved. That's the huge difference between those two. Even the most recent Godzilla movie, which... Well,
it's like The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead is not about the zombies.
It's about the people
It's about
involved.
the human condition
and
what
that's
they're
what's
doing.
the most important thing.
Yeah.
Actually, there is an explanation on the phones. They cannot show these on the trailer. They gave a hint as the fifth... Oh, my God. Here we go with this fifth force crap.
Okay, so this fifth force, I kept seeing it in the comment section. So I didn't watch a reaction, but I was reading the comments.
So it's based on this. This is the fifth force. There are 4 conventionally accepted fundamental forces or interactions that form the basis of all known interactions in nature: gravitation, electromagnetic, strong, nuclear, and weak nuclear forces. Another proposal is a new weak force mediated by the Y and Z bosons.
W.
Oh, I said Y. W and Z. So it's a new thing.
So it's a theory.
That was found in the collider, that whole hadron collider thing.
Yeah.
But it's nothing. There's speculations it could be dark matter. It could be. It's nothing. So people keep telling us this shit as if it's like, oh, you know what? Fucking what's his name who made this movie? Shankar. He found out what the fucking fifth force was, and now he's
Sure he
letting
did.
Get the fuck out of here. Anyone who says that shit, it doesn't make any sense. During teaser, I thought you were going to show through some kind of personal problem in your life, but this time you have proved that you are going through some kind of disaster in your life. Get well soon.
That's a good comment. See, those are funny. We like those. We'll take those.
Congratulations for achieving 2,000 dislikes. Keep it up.
Well, you know what? Let's go back to this guy talking about Harry Potter right here. Harry Potter is shit. Admit it. Like, we not once have we ever brought up Harry Potter on this channel. Like
I fucking hate Harry Potter.
Yeah, and I've never watched a Harry Potter film.
And a matter of fact, I hate Harry Potter because of this reason, because I don't give a shit about wizards and stuff. There's only one wizard in the world, and his name's Gandalf.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Like, he's the only wizard that matters. Danny, now you start laughing.
What does Podapunda mean?
Yeah, let us know in the comments. He is monkey. Oh, I'm a monkey.
Okay, well, I agree with that.
Yeah. What kind of monkey, though?
That's a bonobo.
A bonobo?
If you think that disliking the video is hurting us, it's not. All it's doing is putting us back into the algorithm and getting more and more people to watch the video.
Especially when you're commenting.
Which is what we want.
So thank you, guys out there. Bird looked bad. Consult the doctor. Have an eye checkup.
Okay.
So you haven't seen it, so you can't. The reason why the bird looks bad is because of the cell phones. I'm not talking about the fucking CGI here. I'm talking about the cell phones. The idea of cell phones coming together and fusing together and being held together in a bird that's strong enough to break buildings down is completely ridiculous.
Right.
I don't see how you would disagree with me here. How many phones would you have to put together to literally take out the side of a building? A lot.
Yeah.
And even if you had all of them in the world,
maybe every single one of the phones in India.
I think it's supposed to be like all the world's phones come together.
Oh, so it's not a hollow bird. It's
like this thick bird of phones. But wouldn't
it like turns into like a bird heart in its chest?
I mean,
like a cell phone heart in its chest.
Knowing this movie, or knowing the trailer, like I wouldn't be surprised.
A cell phone bird brain, so it's like a real small, just like
motherfucker. Don't know the power of this trailer. We do because
it did nothing.
It clearly. Hello, people, kill yourself. Those are my favorite comments, by the way. South Indians.
That's from YRF, man.
No, not the real one.
No.
Oh. Dude, wouldn't that be hilarious?
That'd be awesome.
If they and then they type like that too, like just.
I've read comments that people think we have an issue with South Indians. Like what?
Bodic and I was great.
That's ridiculous.
And we've actually done nothing but praise the cinematography and the technical aspects of the movies, but I don't know. We haven't seen enough to really know. You nigga, shut your mouth hole, or everyone gonna ride into it? Wow.
Fuck yeah.
I didn't even see these comments.
Come on, guys. It's 28 short of 1K dislikes. We can do it.
Edit. Yay, we did it. This is epic. 2K dislikes. Never. Good comment. That's funny. And what's funny is, I bet you people took him seriously too. I bet.
Oh, Uday's not our friend anymore because he
made it 1,000.
No, he didn't like our review of Swadesh.
Oh, he didn't?
He got in his feelings because we
that's another. We didn't even talk bad about the movie. I don't even understand
people got in their feelings because we talked shit about the songs.
Let's
look
see.
right there, Uday, calling you out because we know you're gonna watch this.
Where?
Shri defends us.
Just read it out loud because this is all gonna go on the screen.
Anyway. I don't even know what the fuck that says. Waze and logo, K dislikes.
Oh yeah.
And then Uday says. Maybe because you still have hope in them, but I have lost it. It's just a waste of time. I'll watch some other good stuff, which actually makes sense, and not just mocking some good filmmakers when you yourself can't create a decent 3-minute long video. How do you know? You haven't watched any of our 3-minute videos. We don't put anything up. You know what? Give me the fucking budget. Any of you guys, fucking give me
70 million?
How many hundreds of crores that they took to make this? Give it to me and let me make a movie and then talk shit afterwards. Because you have no idea what I can do. Because I don't have this money. I can't get this money. I can't just go up to people and say, hey, give me this money. My dad wasn't a famous Indian filmmaker, or whoever, or a producer or whatever, which we've already discovered. Like, there's so much nepotism, just as there is in Hollywood. There's so much nepotism.
I disagree.
In the film industry.
I disagree because we're making so much money off these reaction videos.
Oh, this is true. We're making so much money off these reaction videos. We could barely pay for one of our to buy the meals.
$75 a month split between 2 people. That's a lot of fucking money, guys. Like,
the level of dislikes proves why your reactions suck. No, it doesn't. It just proves that people are like so attached to this actor and this director.
I'm with Kanye West about likes and dislikes because he says you should just get rid of all of that. You should just get rid of likes and dislikes because people are getting too stuck on it.
Yeah.
Like I can honestly say, that I've never given a shit about likes or dislikes. I care about comments and views because they correlate with one another. And the views is like second. I just care that people are watching and that they're commenting.
Yeah.
So that's really what it is. That's all that matters.
It is all that matters.
But you know, let's see.
Daniel does have Down syndrome.
Who said that?
Sumit Sharma.
Daniel has the Down syndrome.
He's got a touch of the Downs.
It's not true. Actually, I like this trailer. Yeah, I know VFX are not good. I noticed from the second scene when Emmy Jackson was transforming. The reason I liked it is because we were bored of watching movies of Salman, Shah Rukh, and so many other chutias. I don't even remember when I watch a movie in a theater because I know they are making movies just to make money. But watching this trailer, I could see their hard work. They're at least doing something new, at least for me in India, and I'm excited for it. I'm going to watch this movie in the theater. I can understand why you didn't like this trailer, and I respect your thoughts too. We are all different.
So Daniel just fucking completely wasted our fucking time reading a good comment. Thank you. That's a solid comment.
No, that's a good comment.
It's a nice comment.
More comments should be like that.
It's fucking boring as fuck to read it out loud. Let's get to something a little more controversial. And then I like it. I like when people attack each other on their Indianness in the comments too. Like, come on, guys.
Nationalism.
Put the glasses back on and change the thumbnail. I fucking agree with you, Histas. When I saw Daniel's thumbnail without his looking like a fucking like newborn chicken, I didn't. It's funny because it's glasses, but the glasses made him look like a newborn chicken. I was like, put the shit back, bro. You're scaring me right now. His soft chin. The glasses gave more attention to his fucking soft chin.
A newborn chicken.
I don't know. You know, they're like.
I could smell the burn from North Indians.
I mean, this is great. That this whole regional like North Indians versus South Indians thing. Like, apparently North Indians have our back on this. I guess.
I guess anything would just. I don't know. I don't. That's the thing. Someone was commenting about that on the review I did last night about how me having bias. Bro, I couldn't tell a fucking South Indian from a North Indian from an East Indian to a Central Indian. I don't even know what the fuck. Like, we thought those people were Chinese and chalked to India. You know,
right.
The Asian. Like, how am I gonna like?
Chow mein, they called her too.
Chow mein, yeah.
The Indians in that movie thought they were Chinese.
So it's like, come on. I could barely tell fucking people apart in this country, let alone in a country I've never been to
All
before.
I know is you're a red Indian white bitch.
Dude, that's the best comment ever.
Oh, fuck you, bloody.
A red Indian. First of all, I'm disappointed by your reaction. At least you could have put your points without insulting the hard work put on this movie.
Daniel gets a little harsh. He can be a little.
But here's the thing, because even at film school, I got in an argument. Remember, I got in an argument with Richard Carlos because I was shitting on Man of Steel, and he came at me like that too, or it was like.
No, it was Man of Steel. It was.
No, it was Man of Steel. I remember.
It was the last Batman.
No, it was Man of Steel.
It was a Batman movie.
It was Man of Steel. I remember specifically because
sure
it was a long time ago. It was while we were still in school, and Man of Steel came out when we were still in school.
Batman came out when we were still in school.
No, it didn't.
The last Batman came out.
I'm talking about Man of Steel.
The third Batman came out.
But it was Man of Steel. I know it was.
You shit on that one though.
Not publicly, like Man of Steel. Anyway, my point is, he was saying that, you know, all the hard work, all the hundreds of hours worth of, you know, blah, 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 blah. And that's true. As a filmmaker, can't hate on that. But that does not exempt me from criticizing shit. And maybe that'll withhold me from getting jobs in the future. But it's true. You have to separate the two, because when you're looking at a film for being art and as a movie, you need to be able to criticize it.
I mean, you call a spade a spade.
But at the same time, you know, hundreds of hours were spent in fucking every single Transformers movie, and it didn't result in like a better movie.
No, that leads me to another comment that we see a lot is about how much money a movie makes, as if that makes it good.
Ah, dude, that's a huge
we talk to that
peeve.
all the time. Like I always bring up the same film franchise, Fast and the Furious. Those movies make tons of money, hand over fist. They're the biggest or second biggest franchise ever, and they suck. They are shitty movies, and people watch them because they want to come and watch the ridiculousness of these films. And it's the same thing, making money.
I think Marvel has the biggest franchise now.
You think so? Well, some will argue because it's not the same.
I mean, it doesn't. Now my keyboard doesn't even work, so I can't look it up.
The argument would be like, no, the franchise would be all the Iron Man movies together. You know, that's the whole universe makes more money than Fast and the Furious. But But my point is that these movies are not good. There's nothing good about them. They're just dumb fun. They're turn your brain off entertainment.
Yeah, the cinematic universe is the biggest, and then Pixar. But these aren't really universes. Star Wars is definitely a universe.
Got a 40-year head start too.
It did.
Yeah.
Harry Potter, and then Batman. But these are different. X-Men. The X-Men counts because that's a lot.
Right.
But not all those movies are good anyway.
Well,
but it doesn't. But see, but that doesn't. It doesn't matter. That's not the point.
The point is that money doesn't mean good. The McDonald's makes tons of money. They don't make good food. You know.
Well, I would disagree with that wholeheartedly. No, actually, I wouldn't.
Daniel in college would have disagreed.
Yeah. But it's just what's ridiculous about it
it's
is
like right now Venom is making tons of movie. It's about to open in China, and apparently
it did open in China, and it's going to add another $100 million to their total.
It's blowing the doors off of everything, and it's a shitty movie. It's like not a good film. I haven't seen it, so I can't see at all. Well, I watched it. Not good. It was entertaining. It definitely had some funny shit, but it was not a good movie, and it is far, far exceeding the expectations even Sony had for it right now.
It's like saying that America's a better country than India because we have more money.
Right.
And people in the comments are not going to agree with that. So if you're not going to agree with that, then you obviously
how do you use this argument?
Yeah, exactly. Because it's the same thing. Because money doesn't dictate quality. Money just dictates money.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know the meaning of science fiction? That's a very common one. Super common. And it all ties back to what we just said. Yes, I know what science fiction is. Yes, I know it's supposed to be make-believe. But that doesn't mean it's not stupid. Just like Dunes just said right here. It just looks stupid, man. Sci-fi or not. 3D. Let's actually get into the 3D thing because I think I can't read this because I don't speak Hindi. But I'm going to assume it has something to do with 3D because I just see 3D here. People who say that this movie is going to somehow be better in 3D, what do you have to say to those people?
You're completely missing the point of the criticism. It has nothing to do. It has to do with the story itself. The story that we're seeing so far looks fucking dumb. You know, and no amount of 3D in the world is going to make that story better. And Daniel talked about it in his review of Thugs of Hindustan. You know, the movie had no story.
You got no characters, you got no story, you got no movie. You got no movie, then you can fucking put all the shit bells and whistles on it you want. Yeah. It doesn't matter. And my thing is about 3D is 3D can absolutely enhance your story. But if you have no story,
it's not gonna do anything.
All it's going to do is enhance bullshit.
It's just like music. It's just like the score on a film. The score is not going to make your movie better. The score is going to enhance what you already have. If you have something good, the score is the whipped cream on top of your sundae. It's that nice sauce you put on top of your meat, as Siavash like to say, the sauce on your chicken.
But it just doesn't add anything new.
No.
And for those of the people out there who are watching this and don't know how 3D is done, this movie was not captured in 3D. There are no movies that were captured in 3D because there's no such thing as a professional 3D camera. I've had arguments about this with people. Tejan's arguing with me about it.
Making of you, I mean,
and the way it works is you have one camera and you have another camera on top of it, and there's a mirror system. And the reason why they're on top of each other is because the way 3D works, the images have to overlap with one another. You can't put two cameras side by side, although there's systems now where you can, but you can't traditionally put them side by side and have the images overlap because you literally have two sensors. It'd be like this. This is one sensor, this is another sensor. If you put them next to each other, you have the whole body of the camera. They can't physically touch. But if you put it on top of each other and they angle it right, then all of a sudden the images overlap. That's how 3D is captured on every single major Hollywood production. They have 3D cameras, like the little camcorders, but no one's going to use those because the resolution's not there. So when Peter Jackson filmed The Hobbit in 3D and all these, James Cameron, all these, they weren't using 3D cameras. They were doing what I said. James Cameron's a little bit different because he was using this new technology at least 10 years ago where it was like a digital camera in a digital space that had no lens, no nothing on it. Like he actually created this world in a 3D environment and he can like have this handhold like tablet and just literally move. It's actually kind of badass. I saw it at they had an Avatar exhibit in Seattle and they had that like technology on display and I got to mess with it. Completely, but I mean, only James Cameron was using it at the time because he fucking invented it. So it's like, but I'm just saying, like,
he's got the bankroll to do something.
Absolutely, and there's a reason why he takes 10 years to make a movie, and it's not because he wants to travel to the bottom of the ocean, which he does too. It's because he doesn't believe in making movies until the technology's caught up with itself. Anyway, point being, 3D is not going to elevate your movie. It's just not. And James Cameron would say that shit too. Same laugh when I watch Avengers. LOL, God of Thunder. I mean, I guess. I highly doubt it, because that part in Avengers was pretty badass.
That goes right back to what we said
started
earlier. Like, we started this whole video off with why, we meet Thor in Midgard, or whatever, Asgard. We meet him in Asgard, and in Asgard, it's explained who these people are. They're Norse gods. And yeah, if you're gonna talk shit about Thor, talk shit about how they all have English accents, but they're from Norway. They're supposed to be like Vikings, so they're supposed to talk like the Swedish chef.
But they speak English like fucking all
like,
the people
how do
in
you
Star
do?
Wars. All the people in Star Wars.
Where's my hammer? Yeah.
I'm just waiting for Jabby Coy reactions, how much he's going to suck up to the trailer and pretend too much because he doesn't have a backbone. And then Archara will be like, that's so fun and that's so interesting. If Hollywood makes the movie with this cell phone-like stuff, all will say, wow, oh my God, what the movie. All will appreciate it. But now Bollywood is doing something, then reactors like him, dumb, are making fun.
And that's cool. You can call him dumb, because I'd call Daniel dumb all the time.
Yeah, I am dumb.
That's fine.
Oh, I didn't give this guy a heart. Let's see. Fifth force in the world may be dark matter. Dark energy from dark matter. Director Shankar. Are you sure, sir? Scientists, that's our hypothesis. Director Shankar. I know, it's a negative force. It can control cell phones and make bird formations with them. That's pretty funny. Are you a scientist, Mixer Ignorant? Jesus, man. That is so fucking...
Would you say that this movie is, what's that, Deus
Ex Machina?
Deus Ex Machina, so using the fifth force as the Deus Ex Machina? Well, it's the fifth force, and that's all the explanation we need.
I mean, I haven't seen the movie, but yeah. Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
But yeah, it is like it's their fucking saving grace where it's like they don't need to explain shit.
And film school moment right here, Deus Ex Machina is when you just decide for something to happen and blame it on God.
Yeah, God brought this thing down and saved it.
Right.
But there's no explanation for it other
None
than
at
it
all.
just happened. According to their Hollywood, a pick of Mattel ball can form a giant robot, which can make total sense. Dude, your fucking comment doesn't make sense. I don't even know what he's saying.
Yeah, is that a reference to Transformers? Is that what that's supposed to be?
I think it's supposed to be.
Because Transformers is made by Hasbro. So,
and also, Transformers, they're not from this planet. They're from...
Once again, an explanation. They're aliens. They're aliens made of organic metal, and they land on Earth. And in their world, it's completely explained that they have the ability to shapeshift. The very first 10 minutes of the fucking film, they tell you that. And because they tell you that in the first 10 minutes, you are allowed to believe it on screen.
And they never once deviate from that
No.
either. It's not like
They don't change the rules.
They don't change into human beings.
Yeah.
They don't change into unless it's, motivated. Those who troll 2.0, take off your eyes, clean it and wash it. Don't forget to fix it again, especially this mad #, laughing guy. Trollers, watch your own industry making masala movies and cheer it. You are not fit for live in this world. Go to Jupiter. It is specifically made for brainless creatures. While going to Jupiter, drop this guy, #Daniel, on Milky Way itself.
Well, the Milky Way is an entire galaxy.
We live in the Milky Way, so that's fucking stupid. We're all in the Milky Way. Let's see. Alternate title. Daniel snickering for 2 minutes straight. I mean,
that's fair.
It's kind of what it was. 2 minutes. Okay. You don't know how to give a review.
Well, it's not a review, it's a reaction.
That's the other thing,
Yeah.
too. Difference between a reaction video and a fucking review. I don't know how many times... at this point, I don't know why we have to even say this, but what do people want from a reaction?
I don't know.
Don't you want their reaction to it? Isn't that the point? It's the same people who say, don't talk during the reaction. That's how we're reacting to it.
It's like arguing politics, man. Everybody wants you to share the same opinion they have. That's
because if you want our purest reactions, rent us a theater, and fucking put these trailers on the big screen. And I guarantee you and I would not talk during them because it's too fucking loud to have a conversation.
That'd be awesome though. We're or just trying to whisper, getting right in each other's ears. Can't even record it.
Are you a movie maker or something? You don't like Transformers, then you may like porn. Make a reaction on porn.
So is this?
I do like porn.
Is this a defense of Transformers
I don't
as well? Like, it was like.
Does he want us to do reactions?
Did you
on
talk
porn?
shit about Transformers in this reaction?
No, in this video, I specifically said how I said two things. Listen to everything I'm saying, and don't just fucking say like, well, you love your Hollywood movies. Like, give me a reason why you like it, which no one's done so far. I mean, very, very few people have actually said why they want to watch 2.0. They just attack, which means they don't fucking even watch what I'm saying anyway.
Yeah.
But I said, other than the first one, every single one of the Transformers movies sucked. But I've seen every single one of the movies in the theater. And if they did a sixth one, like Bumblebee, I'll go fucking watch it because I don't care, because I like it. It's fun. There's always something to gain from these things. Like, you watch a Michael Bay movie, you're going to have a good time, in my opinion. Is it going to be you see, that's what I'm saying. But I don't, that doesn't bother me that you don't agree.
Yeah.
But in no other movie are you going to see a director have little fat black kids, go across the train tracks like Boys in the Hood and stumble upon a broken down like Transformer robot, and literally the black kid before this happens like, y'all want to see a dead robot? And then they go across the train tracks and then see that they literally recreate the beginning of Boys in the Hood, but instead of a dead black guy, it's a fucking dead Transformers robot.
Right.
I mean, that's fucking hilarious.
Right.
Is it good cinema? No. But is it funny? Absolutely. And that was my whole point. That's why I continue to bring up Transformers.
Americans are stupid. I knew that. Thanks for letting me confirm that by your reaction.
I mean, I don't think you don't, just look at our president. I don't really think you need to fucking watch my reaction to confirm that.
I mean, I almost want to react to Jabby's reaction since he has common sense. Like, look, Jabby might have liked the reaction.
The trailer?
He might have liked the trailer. That's fine. This is all objective. There's no facts involved here. This is all.
It's all opinion.
It's all opinion.
It's not like me saying if I watched Thugs of Hindustan and loved it and just got a bunch of dislikes, why is that a bad thing?
Some of you watch us because you want our opinion because you trust our taste. That's the way I look at it. Some people I genuinely trust how we feel about a film. Other people they like something that they like and they don't want to know anything about it. And that's fine.
I think Daniel Murder News comes by Rajni fans.
That if Daniel died because of this reaction, I would be sad for a few days, but then I would be like, wow, that's amazing.
That their fans are that dedicated.
Yeah. That is dedication.
You got to give them a round of applause if they did that.
Absolutely. We just wanted to dedicate almost an hour to this video.
To the trolls, to the haters.
Yeah, people got so upset by this reaction, and for what? For what?
And it's not even that.
And I love how passionate it is because you got no stakes in this film. None of you guys are investors. You know,
it doesn't matter if it succeeds or not.
Yeah. Oh, somebody else said that we got paid to like, or you got paid to like the things.
I fucking wish. I wish someone paid.
And that offer's out there for anyone. You guys want us to pay and lie about trailers? We will take your money. Absolutely. Okay, Arna Bray. No wonder you have just 16K subs. We have 17K subs, number one, and we got them in a fucking year. So if you want to tell me that's not good, go look up. Daniel could look up the history of other reactors' channels and tell you how long it took for them to get to 17K. And it was longer than a year. We'll tell you that much.
It's true. And then we're not even tuning our own horns here. It's just we have 16,000 people who are dedicated to our channel.
17,000.
17,000. So how that's an insult at all, even if it was 1,000, that's still fucking... Let's see. Let's look at Arnav Ray's subscriber count. Let's just look at it.
Yeah, Arnav Ray, your movies don't make any fucking subs.
2 subs. Damn, dude. Fuck. Changing the game. Changing the game here. Let's see who you're subscribed to. Top Gear. Top Gear's cool. Muscle Cart. See, we have common things and we share things in common. Marvel. Fuck the dodo though. They're the ones who produce. They're the ones who steal animal videos.
I don't know what Pietro Baselli does, but the fact that you're subscribed to him bothers me. Because look at this guy.
He looks better than you do, bro.
I know.
Look at him, jacked as fuck. Look at that.
Jacked. No steroids at all. By the way, all steroids. Guy's juiced to the gills.
I have a feeling he's gay as fuck too.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure his pooter is clean as fuck.
See, he talks about Paul Heyman. Like, I don't understand. Oh, I don't know where this come from. Oh, this is the. Oh, damn it! I went back and now I lost our place in the comments.
Well, that's a good time.
But isn't it ironic how he liked Paul Heyman, like a Paul Heyman Roman Reigns video, and it's like, of all the people who like wrestling, we're probably one of the few reaction channels who fucking are openly wrestling fans. So it's like
going to Survivor Series next week, guys. Let me know if you want a video.
So it's just
we'll make a video with my nephew.
It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like
I'm trying to get Daniel to go, but we'll see.
We'll see.
He doesn't like to spend money. So.
I don't, but it's because I like hoarding all of our
YouTube money.
Our YouTube money.
This was fun, guys. We enjoyed this. Maybe you guys aren't gonna like it so much, but hey, it happens.
It's all about trying new things on this channel.
I'm gonna put this out there. I'm gonna record the review of Bohemian Rhapsody today, but the film does not come out until the 16th, according to one of our subs here. He left a comment.
What do you mean it's not out?
It's not out in India yet.
Oh, you're gonna release it over there?
Ziad Al-Mohadi. Ziad Al-Mohammadi. God damn it, I'm sorry, guy. Ziad Al-Mohammadi says it's not coming out till the 16th. So it's not coming out till Friday in India. So you guys, if you got to the end of this video, please let me know if you just want me to. If you're gonna watch it at all. If you guys aren't gonna watch it, we're just gonna put it out willy-nilly so that other people around the world who have seen the film can come on the review. But if not, I will definitely hold it until it comes out in India if you guys want. I think that's reasonable, right?
That's fine.
Yeah, so let us know. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, we did a video about a bunch of hater comments and whatnot, but we appreciate every comment we get, every dislike, every like we get. We appreciate it. We're just having fun, talking shit. We're not taking any of this personal. We're not upset by any of it. It's just all in good fun. We appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Make sure to tune in to our next review. What's our next review? I don't even know what we're doing next. Hater's our next review. Highly requested. I feel like we see that almost more than anything else.
Yep, Hater, and then we'll be doing Robot 1 and then 2.0.
Boom.
Those are our next 3.
Boom. So we'll see you next time. Take care.